Well, good morning from Kuala Lumpur, everybody. Again, here's the view from my hotel room. I got two of the iconic buildings right now in my view, as well as, as you know, I'm kind of afraid of heights. Look at how high I am. Oh my goodness. Certainly get a size of aspect of how big the city is from up here, though. Wow. Well, I got my first night's sleep. I'm about to head to the Batu caves, I believe they're called, and temples. And yeah, it's supposed to be a heck of a walk up some stairs. So let's see what that's all about. Here's our bus. Thank you. Great gentleman, very nice guy. Say hi when you're here. So yesterday, after we arrived by plane, we started touring the city of Kuala Lumpur. We went to an open market area, saw how they made fresh flower beads, and the lovely ladies here were helping us out. Some really interesting sculptures and artwork. But in the background, I kept seeing the two towers. And I was wondering, would we ever get a chance to get up close? Well, this morning, we were able to get up close and see them. Beautiful area. Look at all the high rises and sculptures, absolutely beautiful cityscape here. And these towers are spectacular when you're under them. They are huge. And they were built specifically to be the mainstay and the main attraction for all the advertisement for Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. And that's the only real reason they built the two towers. So very interesting story about them. Then it was off to the Batu Caves, which is also a temple as well. Now they don't have bats here. What they have is pigeons, and so you really had to keep an eye on. Look in the trees, and you had to keep an eye overhead when they all decided to take off together. That you didn't get any droppings on you, and yeah, they were everywhere and kind of fun to watch as well. And so behind me, you can see is the Batu Caves. You can see the colored stairwell right there. 276. And they get steeper and steeper. So here we go. It's time to climb these stairs. Beautiful colored. You don't really notice it while you're on them, but you notice it from the background. And yeah, stairs are not my best friend. But we ended up doing it not too bad. Now, I did take a few photos to see just how high. I barely started here, and look how small the people are down below me. Still lots of place way to go up.
Are you taking a picture?
Video. Yes, you can see here, look how small the people are down below. And I'm not even at the top yet. So away I went one more time. Woo! Success! Yeah. Now finally from out here you can start to see the grandeur and the size of the Batu Caves. They are enormous. And there's temples inside that are active. And that's one of the reasons there's no bats in the cave, is because during the day they will start playing their music and things like that. And it would obviously interfere with the bats and their sleeping schedule during the day. You can go in and buy some souvenirs along the way as well. There's also monuments on the way. But watch when you get down here and inside the actual caves themselves, just how grand a scale this kind of natural wonder is. And it's all lit up quite well because it's completely open above. It's open to the sky. So if it was raining, you would get rain. Now, it was wet here. It was dripping all over the place because it drips from the top of the caves. It will get your hair wet a little bit, not soaked, but to the point where it will get your hair wet. But look how huge this cavern is. Absolutely huge. And here you can see where the pigeons fly in and out. And then if you walk in further, past the original temple, you can see the entrance on the left, it will open up even more. So I decided to head in a little further because what I didn't see were things like the monkeys that I kept on being told about. Yeah, the monkeys, be careful, don't hold a bottle of water, don't hold your cell phone out too much because it will interfere, like the monkeys will interfere with you, try and grab it out of your hand. Well, we found the monkeys. They were further up in the cave. They kind of were keeping to themselves, really. I guess some people told me they had just been fed already by the monks and everything that are there. And so up to the caves walls they go. And there were quite a few up there. There are a lot of hidden places up there. So I could tell that there was like other caves into this little area because they were climbing up to head to that particular spot and get away from all the noise and the crowd as well as the heat of the day. It did start getting hot, even though it was a cave. Remember, it was completely open. And then after we left the Batu caves, it was back on the road for a very windy, twisty road that is very well known for landslides. They say on a rating of 1 to 10 for landslides, this road is rated a 7 and will often be closed because of landslides. So luckily for us, we didn't see any landslides. What we did see, tea factories. Look at these beautiful, beautiful rows and rows and rows of tea. It is really kind of something to see. When you think of tea, like I'm not a big tea drinker, and so I just think, oh, they come from a box in the store. But no, they're grown out here. And again, more steps, etc. We were in Cameron Valley Tea, very well-known tea company here in Malaysia. These are people who have the high quality tea, it's called. There's low quality, high quality tea. And they were just rows and rows and rows of these tea trees. And I did learn something a little that I did not know from other about tea. But look how high, if you take a look in this one, how high up into the mountains that the teas can still be grown and, harvested, because it's right on steep slopes as well. And then, so if you ever come here, some interesting things that I just found out. Look at all the walk path all along here. But did you know these tea plants have survived over 150 years so far? And that's a long time. And they're not supposed to grow any higher than this. They're always kept low like this. And if you see them grow like full size, like they're a tall tree, they're basically useless. Not giving you good quality tea, etc. And so, yeah, like 90% of the people in Malaysia drink tea every day, not coffee, tea. That's why tea is so prevalent in the airports and all the other places. And so, yeah, 150 years. Well, and then we left the tea resort area and came to our next hotel, the Highland Resort Hotel. It is completely different than the EQ, but still elegant, beautiful. I mean, look at my 4-poster bed in the back. So another really interesting day today. I was really glad I was able to take that shower and everything in the morning, get more refreshed and be completely different than yesterday. So seeing the Batu caves and being able to go to the 2 towers and then top it off with the tea tour and learned a lot of information there. And then a great dinner and this hotel. Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.